I'm really intrigued by the three pillars, and I'm interested in hearing more about the academic pillar. One aspect of the social construction of learning is engaging in a sustained and substantive interdisciplinary dialogue among faculty and with our students about what students need to learn to be engaged and productive participants in all levels of society, as well as how we want to reshape or transform society for the better through what our students learn in college. We decide what needs to be learned. We come to a collectively shared understanding of what learning is and what should be learned in higher education. At Deep Springs, the students are in charge of curriculum. How do you determine what should be learned in your classes, and how do you measure how well you will learn what you want to learn from the classes? You noted above that the classes have no preordained goals, so what do you endeavor to get out of the seminar discussions, and how do you determine what was a successful discussion and what didn't go well to improve upon next time?
Yeah, being the chair of the curriculum committee, I work a lot with the academics pillar in a way that's different from my peers in a lot of aspects. For example, as the chair, my role is often to be like the liaison between students and faculty. So that includes, negotiating with a teacher about reading loads because, the students can't close read 100 pages of Augustine's Confessions in one night, and they're very stressed out. Or, checking up with new faculty, such as new visiting professors or new chair roles to make sure that they're like adjusting to this place well or comfortably, or that there's that I can like do anything that I can for them. There is a lot of room to discuss how classes are going, both as the chair and like as a student at Deep Springs. So you can always bring up to your professor, what could be going better, what's going great already, and how, we can improve the seminar or the discussion. And these are actually the questions that are part of our midterm course evaluations, which we run every semester. So, when we hire faculty, we often look for whether or not they have a specific interest in Deep Springs, their teaching experience, their teaching philosophy, etc. And often it's a shame because there are lots of great faculty applicants that don't get hired, and it's honestly because we hire on our current needs. For example, if we have a social science chair teaching 2 social science courses, it would be more curricularly diverse to hire a studio artist rather than another political theorist if both are of comparable, abilities. So it really is up to the needs of the college, and the curriculum committee every year does go, case by case basis of what do we want, what do we need, who should we hire to fit those needs. To address the question of who is an ideal faculty member, that's very hard to tell on paper, but it's extremely awesome, helpful to have faculty who are interested in working alongside students towards a common goal, such as having a great seminar, which can also extend outside of the seminar or like the academic pillars strictly. Lots of the students and professors have a very friendly, casual relationship in their like larger goal of how to try to figure out life or something like that. So the hierarchy between faculty and students at Deep Springs is quite flattened. Sure, professors might write essays whether your idea was intellectually flaccid or not. They grade your papers, they moderate the seminars that you're in, and in that sense they have power over the student, but they also eat meals with us, go on walks, and participate in slaughters or have foosball tournaments with us. So it is like more of an equal footing that you would find at most places. There is a subtle understanding that the student has a lot to learn from the professor, but professors are also very open to admitting that they learn a lot from the students as well. So inspired students inspire the professors, who in turn inspire the students, and the cycle goes on.